Hey, Linz, do you care if I have some friends over tonight?
Yeah, just for a little bit. I have 3 tests this week.
Alright, I promise we'll try to be quiet.
Alright, that's cool.
Okay.
Then what?
Hey!
So he was like, "You're really cute," and I was
Hey,
like,
Linz.
"Oh, hey, are you studying again?"
I'm always studying.
Yeah, you always study. Yeah. Business major.
And you have a lot of
books. So anyway, your guy.
So I met him the other night.
She made this really cute.
Yeah, he's super cute. You're
Oh,
gonna
that's
love
awesome.
him.
Alright, from Facebook group.
Yeah.
Okay, we've already Facebook group. Don't
Oh, he's
worry about
totally
it.
cute.
Yeah, isn't he?
Was he what the other night?
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
god. So he was like,
He was burning at the time.
Oh my god, guys.
Ooh.
Birdie party!
We should totally. Okay,
Can we birdie party?
"Do you mind?"
just for a little bit.
It'll only be like
It'll
a
be
couple
real
people, like
fast.
maybe like the whole floor.
I mean, that's
It
fine.
might be this. It might be
We'll be
a
that
couple
many people.
people.
Yeah,
Okay,
just real
just for a little
fast.
bit.
Okay,
Okay,
alright, cool.
Alright, we're good.
Birdie!
Yeah!
Burn it! Oh yeah!
Yeah!
I have an idea. Who wants a panini?
Panini
Yeah!
party! Lindsay, you want a panini?
No, guys, I'll go get more people.
Are we bothering you?
Should I get the rest of the
Alright.
Oh yeah, go get everybody else.
Okay, so the last video you just saw with the 2 roommates, and one was a business student and she was like kind of goofing off and going crazy, and the other was a nursing student studying hard. That's a true story. That really happened to me about 2 weeks ago, and I had 3 tests in one day, and my roommate never has tests or homework or anything. But we get along, we like each other, and so that's just part of like being in pre-nursing and doing your work. You have to really prioritize and realize what you're here for, what you need to do, and have a goal in mind. You need to not be going out, partying, going crazy when you should be studying for your test coming up.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm fine. Yeah.
Is your arm broken?
I don't know, I think my pinky is.
I think it's just stubbed. I think you'll be okay.
Fine. That was embarrassing.
Oh, I don't think anybody saw it.
I saw. I
Just
saw
ignore
that.
her. She's a business major.
Woo! Business! Yeah!
So in the last video, you saw a nurse helping another person, and 90%, actually 100% of the time, that's what nurses are doing. They're helping someone else, and we kind of forget to help ourselves or to care about ourselves. And I think that's really important in nursing because a burnt out nurse can't help others. They're going to lose focus. They're going to just not give that extra 110% into helping others. So that's why I think it's really important to focus on yourself. You know, take care of your appearance, whether it's just reading or anything. Just take your me time every day and enjoy your life.
So I'm going to talk about caring because we learn a lot about that in this class this year. We had a speaker come in, and she was a great nurse, and she talked a lot about how when she sees people in need every day, how she's like the first person to jump to help them, kind of like what you saw in the last video. So her examples were things like someone passed out in a pew at church, and she was the first one over there to see what was wrong. And I feel like this I can really connect with because when I played soccer throughout high school, I had 3 of my friends tore their ACL, and every single time I was the first person over there on the ground holding their hand, talking them through it because, you know, they're screaming and crying, they don't know what's wrong. And once I went through this class, I think I really understood more about how that part of me and my character connects me to nursing, and I think that's kind of how I ended up here.
Alright, so did you go to that crazy party last night?
No, I was studying.
Oh my gosh, there was this crazy party at SAE. There was like a champagne fountain. So it had like a big cake, and someone popped out of it. It was pretty crazy. I'm jealous I wasn't that person.
Oh man, I just, I was looking at chemistry diagrams all night.
I know, I got up at like 4 this morning, though. I skipped class again.
I would get so far behind. How do you do it?
I don't know, you don't really do anything. Like, I learned how to rap the other day. Like, when we were in our learning
Seriously, I have like 7 books open on my floor at all times.
Oh my gosh. Okay, in the last video we showed about being in nursing and how you need to get your priorities in straight. This is also important when you actually become a nurse because you always have to have well organization, good time management, and make the right choices. As a business major did not, they went out the night before. The nursing major chose to stay in and study, and their grades obviously are way higher, and in the long run they will be better off.
The turning point in my life that kind of inspired me to become a nurse was when my mom's good friend was pregnant with her second son. This was about 3 or 4 years ago. And he was born a couple months early, and he was born with a birth defect that was called trisomy 13, where he had an extra 13th chromosome. And so it was really hard. He lived for 4 days, and I kind of watched their family go through the entire process, and I watched him die in his mother's arms. And so from that day forward, it really hit home to me and really inspired me to become a neonatologist, and that's why I'm here today.
Some of my strengths for nursing is that I'm really good under pressure, I can think fast, and I work quick. And then some of my weaknesses would be that I tend not to be able to stop and listen, and I also probably need to have more patience.
Okay, my strength would be good teamwork, and obviously this is important in nursing because you have many colleagues, whether you're with one patient or on one floor. I would say my weakness is probably poor time management, which is a pretty big weakness in nursing because you always are on time based and you have many different patients, so you have to be well organized and know when to do what at a certain time.
My strengths that have to do with nursing is definitely my time management. I'm one of those people that sits down at the beginning of the month and starts a huge calendar on my desk, or I start one weekly and just like a big plain notebook, and I think that's going to help me out because there are so many patients and different things that you have to do every week, actually just every shift. So I think that's going to help me balance out everything that I really need to get done. My weakness though, on the other hand, is I overload everything I do, so I get involved in way too much. And I think that's going to affect me when I'm older and I am nursing with taking too many patients on and not being able to spend enough time with each patient.
Hi, freshman class. So I'm going to talk about my strengths and weaknesses. So my strengths are definitely, I think, one, being very observant, so I notice all the little details, and that's important for nursing because it's the little signs you see in people that are going to signal what's wrong with them or notify you and what they need. And then also teamwork. I'm really good at working with a team. However, my weakness is definitely my lack of patience. So, and I think that's really important because with nursing you have to be patient, one, with your patient, because especially with children, you need to learn to be patient with them, and you get a lot of weird stuff from what we've heard in this class when people come in, so you need to be patient with people in that respect. And then also with your coworkers, because you're working as a team in order to help the people get better. So
One of my strengths when it comes to nursing, I definitely think, is that I'm very personable. I love meeting new people, and I think that's really important because as a nurse, you're working with different types of people every day, and you're always changing up the people that you're working with. My weakness would definitely be that I'm very independent, and sometimes I can get a little bit bossy, and I kind of like things to go my way, but I have to learn to work under someone who's going to be instructing me and telling me what to do. But I think that definitely comes along with experience.